Now students, in this video we will learn how to convert one type of loop to the other type of loop. Now here rewrite the following programs. We can see here using the for loop we have to write this loop. So you can see here I is initialized with 1, D is initialized with 5, then inside the do while we have got D equal to D asterisk 2, then system dot out dot println D, then I plus plus, and while I less than equal to 5. So when you observe this do while loop, we find that I is the loop variable, right? So in the for also we will be having I as the loop variable. Second thing we find out that initialization. So initialization of the loop variable, that is int I equal to 1. This is initialization expression. And then test expression here with the while, that is I less than equal to 5. Then update expression is I plus plus. So I is the loop variable, so all these three expressions are there using the I. Alright. Now when we convert that into the for loop, we think about the syntax of the for loop. Syntax of the for loop is for, in the parenthesis we have initialization, test and update. So we bring here for parenthesis int I equal to 1 from there, that is initialization, then semicolon, then test expression I less than equal to 5 will be kept here, then update expression I plus plus will be kept here after the semicolon. Alright, all these three things are going to be enclosed in the parenthesis. Alright, now we have a variable D, so int D equal to 5. So we write here before the loop int D equal to 5, then for loop. Now what is there inside the loop body? So whatever is there inside the loop body of the do while will be transferred here except I plus plus, because I plus plus we have already taken for this, right? So it will be D equal to D asterisk 2 semicolon, and then in the next line you will write this system dot out dot println D. Is that clear to everyone? So this is the conversion of code or piece of code written using the do while loop into the for loop. Alright, after that students, we have using while loop, we have to write this one. So again we just focus upon where is the initialization, where is the test. So just when we look at this while, we find n not equal to 0, and n is being updated here by writing n equal to n divided by 10. That means n is what? Our loop variable. So we have here a program with import java.util, then class number, public static void main string args, int what is there, int n comma in comma r, then a scanner object has been created, right? And then system dot out dot println, enter a number. Student, this code is given wrong in the book, because you please avoid taking the in variable, because in is already a keyword. When you observe the system dot in, so it's wrong. It must be scanner or some other name you can take, like scanner SCI generally take, equal to new scanner system dot in. Rest is fine. System dot out dot println, enter a number. So number will be entered here, and then while is there, while n not equal to 0, r equal to n mod 10, n equal to n divided by 10, and then we print what? R. There is the code. Alright, so we can see here whatever was there, we have simply transformed that into while. So while will come before, so while I have written here while n not equal to 0, so that was also there, while n not equal to 0, that has come here in the beginning. Okay, alright everyone. After that rest of the code is same, but difference will be of while and do while. So do while has to be converted into the while one. Then you can see that whatever is in the loop body, it is written as it is here, right? And where is the update? So n equal to n divided by 10 is basically the update. So I hope everybody has the clear idea of this. Thanks everyone.